Hey, Facebook, Terry Rossi here from Pix iTech. We're an IT services company in the Philadelphia area, and we'd love to work with your business. So if we can help you, give us a call at callpix.com. Love to do it. Today, I want to talk to you about some really cool features I uncovered in Office 365 and specifically in PowerPoint. But first, let me just say that, when you implement Office 365, you're getting a series of applications and a series of services, but you're also getting a connected workplace, right? You're moving your business or a part of your business to the cloud, and what that enables is a whole new bunch of stuff that you can't even dream of. That's just incredible in a package. And they're really putting the effort into Office 365 to own the marketplace. They're actually, reinventing the software and the services every month and adding new features and functionality to it. So today, I wanted to share with you some things that we discovered in PowerPoint and my team was asking me about when I gave a PowerPoint presentation the other day. So this PowerPoint presentation was actually about, and let me just stick my mug on here real quick. Hopefully I know how to do this. Yeah, so this PowerPoint presentation was actually about, that's not the mug I wanted to put on there. Some other guy, this guy we'll put on there. Okay, so this is actually about Bonusly, which is a software tool that we're going to implement for peer recognition. And I had talked about this a little bit in a previous video, but what this tool allows us to do is have like an internal Facebook feed where we can recognize employees, share with them bonuses and some prizes, if you will, and also highlight our core values. So this was me presenting to my management team the concept of Bonusly and how I wanted to implement it. So I'll just scroll through here a second. You can see I have an embedded video there. I have some nice looking slides here with some icons. Again, some more icons, different ways I did these slides up. And the beauty of it and what I want to show you is how easily I did this. I'm definitely not a graphic guy, but I was able to do this really with no problem. So let me show you what I did. A couple of the cool features in Office 365 PowerPoint that I think you're going to dig. So I'm going to just right click on this and say new slide. So this is what I started with, and this is what I did. So let me just put something in here. Cool features in PowerPoint. And I'm going to make some bullets here, and this is exactly what I did. Photos and online pictures is one thing I want to tell you about. 3D models is another. Slide reuse is another. And share and collaborate with your team. So that's another thing with, when you have your team, your company on Office 365, you can all collaborate because everything's in the cloud. And, Office 365 and the infrastructure behind it is well aware of, your permissions and groups you're in and who's allowed to look at who. So this is what I would typically have started with in this slide presentation. I'm going to right click and change the case on that because they want me to. And then I would go over here to the insert, and let's talk about the first thing. So the first thing I can do is insert pictures, and that's pretty simple. I click on pictures, it sends me up to my picture directory, and I can grab a picture and insert it in the slide. Not really rocket science, but there's my picture. The second thing I can do though, which is really cool, and you'll see now it has this alt text for accessibility. I can get rid of that, or I can use it. I'll get rid of it in this case. But then I can also insert online pictures. And this is where some of the beauty of Office 365 starts coming in. Because it's connected to the internet, because it's able to access Microsoft's collection of pictures, I can just say something like computer. And it's going to go out, and you see it has Creative Commons here. So this means that I have the license to use it. I'm allowed to use it, subject to the Creative Commons license, and I can go grab a picture and stick it right in my document. So no longer do I have to buy clip art libraries or store a bunch of pictures on my desktop. I can just go get them out from the internet. So that's really cool. Let me get rid of these and show you some other things. Another thing I can do is insert a 3D design, and that's really cool because I don't know how to make 3D designs, but I can get them from an online source. So let's say, again, I was looking for a computer. I can go grab a computer 3D design, and let's see if I can find the one that I tested with, because that would make it easier, of course. I'll grab this one, and that's not the exact one, but I'll stick it in there. So now I have a 3D design in here. I'll move it to where I want it, and by clicking this thing in the center, I can rotate it. It's 3D. I can make it any way I want. Very cool. Again, I don't have anything stored on my machine here. These are all coming off the internet, so I can move it around. I can adjust the 3D-ness. I can show you the bottom, the back, whatever I need to do, however I like it. So very cool. I'm going to take that back out and show you another really neat feature that I love. Now, this is the one that I actually love the best, and that's called the design idea area. So there's a button over here on the right with the lightning bolt, and when I hit that, what PowerPoint is going to do is give me all these design ideas for my slide. I didn't do any of this work, to be a graphic designer. It's doing it for me. So let me just roll through them here. So that's one. Here's another one, and you see it knows it's using AI, intelligent, artificial intelligence, to know that I wrote the word photos, and it's putting a camera there, right? Reuse, it's got the recycle sign there. That's all AI. You can't get that with a desktop application that's not connected to the larger online community. So really cool features. I can just add this in, and then look at that. I mean, it's beautiful. I don't have to do any of the work. I just put bullet points in there, if you remember. So really, really cool. The ability to use the design ideas to make your slides look like $1 million. And that's what I did for this whole thing. I just used the design idea to do my whole slides. Let me show you one other thing that I think is really cool. Here's the one that we were just working on, and that's the ability to reuse slides. So this particular thing was a management presentation, as I said, to my Gazelles team. But let's say that I wanted to pull in some slides from another presentation that I did on Bonusly for the launch. I could click on the home button over here, then reuse slides, and I could search for Bonusly. You can see it's actually already found it. I didn't have to. But if I did, I could search for Bonusly. It says, oh, this presentation here is one on Bonusly. Why don't you choose the slides on it? So boom, I hit choose the slides. Now it's showing me that whole slideshow. So if you're a salesperson or a marketing person and you do presentations over and over again, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You can just go grab a slide. I'll grab this one, and boom. Now it's in my presentation. I didn't have to do any rework. I didn't have to copy paste. I just used the tool set that's built into Office 365, and it's also using the internet and artificial intelligence. I always want to say after imaging because I'm an old database guy, and that's the first use of the word AI, after imaging. But let's say I wanted to search for computer, right? And I didn't have any slides on my machine that were that reference computer. I can go over here to SharePoint and OneDrive, and I can get one from the internet. I can go out to the internet and say OneDrive, and go right over here and get some basic slides on OneDrive. So here's an example here. I can choose a slide, and again, just insert it right in there. So really cool, really easy to do. Just absolutely awesome. There's that guy again. He's always there. I'll get rid of him. Anyway, Terry Rossi from Pix High Tech. Give us a call at callpix.com. We'd love to work with your company. I just think this stuff is so cool, and I think companies that implement things like Office 365 and tools that allow for collaboration are way ahead of their competition, and I want you to be way ahead of your competition. If you reach out to us, we have some special offers for new Office 365 customers. We're able to combine a migration process with your Office 365 licenses and computer-based training for all your users for one low fee. So give us a call, callpix.com. We'd love to work with you. Thanks, and have a great day. Oh, little postscript. I forgot to show you the coolest feature of them all. I just found this one today, and that's why I forgot. So let me just see if I could show you real quick what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to do this in English, but imagine I can do this in any language. I can go over here to Slideshow, and turn on this always use subtitles. And when I do that, if I start from this slide, I can start talking. Recognize specific results and behaviors. Use a peer-to-peer, not a top-down approach. Share publications with everyone. This is actually doing real-time subtitles by using the internet. It's taking my voice as I'm speaking right now and going out on the internet and creating the subtitles in my presentation. I can do this in English or in another language. So amazing. So how about that? That's pretty cool. Now, I talk with a little South Philly, New Jersey accent, so it doesn't get everything perfect, but it does get the bulk of it. And imagine you had a bilingual audience. You could actually speak in English and have it come out in Italian or Spanish, whatever you needed. So anyway, very cool. Sorry for the PS. I just wanted to get that in there because I forgot all about it. Terry Rossi, Pix High Tech. Give us a call at Pix. Give us a call at callpix.com if you're serious about moving your company to the next level. We'd love to work with you. Thanks so much. Have a great day.